With just over 3 weeks to go until polling day, the battle for number 10 is well and truly on. Today was the day that the Tories launched their manifesto, but Prime Minister Rishi Sunak wasn't bringing many fresh pledges to the table with his 76-page-long manifesto document. Here are the top 5 things we learnt. Firstly, Rishi Sunak admitted that he hasn't quite got everything right.
But I'm not blind to the fact that people are frustrated with our party and frustrated with me. Things have not always been easy, and we have not got everything right. But we are the only party in this election with the big ideas to make our country a better place to live.
Today, Sunak also announced a suite of policies around housing, a core issue for his younger voters who have been deserting the party in droves, especially with the party appealing towards an older audience with its pledges around national service and pensions. Sunak pledged to abolish stamp duty entirely for first-time buyers on homes up to $425,000. He also promised to introduce a new form of Help to Buy, a new Help to Buy scheme to get a new generation onto the property ladder. One thing made clear from today's manifesto is that lowering taxes is at the core of the Conservatives' campaign. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt slashed employees' national insurance from 10% to 8% in the March budget, following a similar cut in 2023 at an annual cost of almost $10 billion. And the third 2p reduction pledged in this manifesto is being sold as a part of a drive to eliminate tax entirely to end the double taxation on workers who are already liable for income tax. The fourth thing we learnt from today's speech from Sunak was that he's making some striking promises on migration. It's something that has dogged his leadership ever since he last year pledged to stop the boats. The Prime Minister pledged that if re-elected, his government will halve migration, as his party has halved inflation, and then reduce it every single year. His manifesto confirmed plans for a binding legal cap on work and family visas, which would fall every year of the next Parliament and cannot be breached. But it stopped short of saying the UK could leave the European Convention on Human Rights. Lastly, the document from the Tories said that it would use the first King's speech to introduce a backing drivers bill. It says that a Conservative government will not introduce a pay-per-mile road pricing and will ban mayors and local councils from doing so. It also pledges to reverse the expansion of the ultra-low emission zone in London. Labour Party leader Sir Keir Starmer is expected to reveal his party's manifesto at an event on Thursday. You can keep across that and all the rest of our coverage on cityam.com or by downloading our app.